Here's Turner now. And it's fouled away. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. So 2 down. Justin Turner will hit next. Hit in the air, center field. So 2 down. Justin Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close. On the ground. So now Turner in on that right side. And that one missing low. Rip. So 2 down. And now Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. That's back. Adios, Peralta. He made him pay for that one. And we're all.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna sizing this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Carter. 1 for 2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's that one lifted to left. Kim on the move. Puts it away for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Up the middle, Kim. They get the. And we're back. Now here is Gary Carter. Wentz back to work. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Gary Carter. And a foul ball. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. Hard hit. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Wentz back to work. Big stack center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Inside. And that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. One out, runner at second. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. And that is out of play. That to right. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. Ray back to work. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here is Joe Mauer. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Got him. One out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. To third. Throw on to Santana. And a couple of quick outs. Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dyken Park, now the left fielder, Evan Carter. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager, inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, and here is Chase Meidroth.
The second baseman, Chase Meidroth.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Quero. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Sosa to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's inside. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So up next, Ben Rice. Right side. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ben Rice.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. In the air. So 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So 2 down. Swanson digs in.
Dansby Swanson.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Turang throws to first in time. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hat at third. Crow Armstrong on at first with 2 down. That one almost got him. And it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's so 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Over to first, and Swanson is set down. 2 on, 1 out, and here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And the batter now, TJ Friedl. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Strike 3. Good luck hitting the cover star. Matt McLain now at the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Matt
Just missed.
McLain.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down,
Batting
base is
third,
empty.
the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Inside ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's outside.
Outside. 3-1. That one at triple digits.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 out, space is empty. Struck him out looking. And now up for Washington, James Wood.
James Wood.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be a...
Cabrera back to work. Line drive caught. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood, 1 for 2.
Wood.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. It's 2-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got a double. So 2 down. Cal Raleigh digs in now. First pitch misses. High fly ball out to left field. Beck sizes this one up. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Dives, and he can't hang on. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off. So 2 down. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That one missed. So 2 down. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Oh, that hit him. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Center field. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Cal Raleigh.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. So 2 down. Cal Raleigh the next to hit. Foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Moniak ranging back, and he. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's the ball. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Ripped to. Now here is Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Well, Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out. So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Rocketed out towards right center. So 2 down, Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ripped to third. Here comes Bryce Harper. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. One down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That one to first.
Foul ball.
And that's a foul ball. Quantrill back to work. So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Quantrill back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. Albies fires over to first. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That one down the line. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter retires. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Snell back to work. Swings through that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So
now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. So bases loaded with 1 away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Into center. Base hit and a run in to score. Another comes in to score. It's 7-2. Play at third in there. And it's second and third. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball. So bases loaded with 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And now Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one.
Addison Barger.
All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
In the air, left side. Hernandez has it sized up. Now, Addison Barger. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. But all the runners hold. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. So bases all loaded up. Addison Barger will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swung on, belted. Hernandez hustling after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swing and a ball lift. So bases loaded with 1 away. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Muncy tags the runner for 1. So bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Yeah!
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Out towards left center. Pages on his way over. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. And that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And so bases all loaded up. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball there. Swing. So bases
Now
loaded with 1 away. Barger
Addison
getting ready to hit.
Barger.
On the ground to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. To third. So bases all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. The throw to third. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Barger.
fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. One run is in. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. So bases loaded with one away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. Sliced hard but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where
So bases loaded with one away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that's too high. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off left side. And he could. So bases all loaded up. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a high fly ball right field. So digging in, Addison Barger.
The left fielder, Addison Barger.
On the ground to the left. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th. gets a piece and stays alive. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. So bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Foul ball there.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Out to center. Pages. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And it's fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. That one fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of his zone. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And now, Addison Barger. And he swings through that one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other.
Addison Barger digs in now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pages settles under. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Edman to second. So bases loaded with one away. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Base hit, 1 run is in. So bases all loaded up. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across, the throw in, and he'll pull into second safe. Addison Barger now at the plate.
Fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Double play ball to second. So up next, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike. Good slider.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. First pitch, not close.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That's towards center. Pages under it. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Lucas on third. Jimenez at second. Springer over at first with 1 away. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Addison Barger, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. Pop. So bases all loaded up. Addison Barger will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In the air to left center. Hernandez makes the grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. Line drive. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. In the air, center field, Pages. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Pages gets under it. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Paul Molitor digs in now. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
And now 2-1. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season just changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Prince Fielder. First pitch, and he just misses. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. A towering shot to center, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Liner, and this could be trouble. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Josh Hader gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Trout stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Turang in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fought off foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing, fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Turang over to first in time. And Bellinger is out. They limit the damage here. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now it's going to be Bryce Turang. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. 1 out, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. This to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, and it's back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Trevor McGill. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a base hit right there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Noelvi Marte. 1 down, runner at first, runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And ring him up. On to the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Number 12 in the box now. Takes strike one. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Up the middle. Throws to first. Yelich. New pitcher on here. Jarred Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground to first. Fielder. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now batting Mike Trout. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, number 12. Foul ball there. Ripped on the ground to second. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Now it's Christian Yelich. That's through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Paul Molitor. And that chops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2. This one in the air. Altuve sizing this one up. But the first baseman gets back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped on a line. Chourio hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit. That one fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Prince Fielder. And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black.
I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. Ryan Braun in the box now. Takes strike one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And we're back. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Peralta back to work. Hard hit, right side. Turang over to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here comes Bellinger. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich should have it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher,
Now
Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
What do you got?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Chourio should have this one. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base.
Ball 1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab. And that. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, number 12.
Now pitching.
John Franco will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what he...
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Man at second. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike. And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it! 2 quick outs here at the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jarred Kelenic.
Now pitching.
Mike Trout
Jarred
now at the plate.
Kelenic.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Kelenic checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Runner takes off. There's the
Oh,
ball.
that's off the plate.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Up the middle. And he dives in with the winning run, and they will walk it off in extra innings. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's Trout. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And Schwarber blasts one out. It's 2-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first. And they ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kevin McGonigal. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball.
What are you
Strike.
sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
Hank Greenberg, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Did you
No ball,
try
two
buying it
strikes.
somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
Alan Trammell
No ball.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
And now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brant Herter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Singy, we were chatting about your tea earlier in the broadcast. We did some research, and it turns out you were right. You can only buy it here at the stadium.
Yeah, research meaning we asked the fans sitting right in front of the broadcast booth.
Whatever it takes, hard-hitting reporting, we will find the answer, Singy. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
And that chance handled. Trammell has it for one. Return throw to first. Back here in London. Here's Riley Green. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Baez. Swings through that. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican
0-1.
Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And now Wenzel Perez.
Yeehaw!
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Got close to the immaculate inning,
1-2.
and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Got him swinging. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green going after it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got it.
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second,
It's 0-1.
and he easily steals the bag. Here's a rocket out to left. Green makes the play. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Baez settles under this one, nabs it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Gleyber Torres. Brian Abreu comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Willie Castro stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Stays alive. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Dylan Dingler in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
No balls.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And that's in the dirt. Ball one.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Paris puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Ian Happ up to hit. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side.
That's a
and it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice
Batting
job of
fourth,
2-strike
the
hitting in that
designated
at bat.
hitter,
Just
Kyle
kept it simple. Played
Schwarber.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
There goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. Baez has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Kevin McGonigal. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first. Hank Greenberg now at the plate as he swings through
No balls,
strike
1
one.
strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And the slider
that's low.
just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Alan Trammell,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Finnegan.
Now pitching, Kyle Finnegan.
In the air, right field. Perez sizes this one up. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The other way, and that's just foul. Back to the mound, he's got it. Tosses to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So
Colson
runner at second, 2 down.
Montgomery.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that is out of play. Torkelson stands at second with 2 gone. Late on that fastball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board
0-2.
first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Squeezes it, and that's the third. Back here in London, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Riley Green, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Javi Baez digs in right side. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings over the top of that one. Raleigh down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now pitching,
Back now,
Tyler.
and on the mound, the closer,
Holton.
Tyler Holton. And fouled off. Up the middle, Trammell. Throws to first in time and one away in the top of the third. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, led off the game with a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Top of the third, no score. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Save. He beats it.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Crow Armstrong at third with 2 away. Out there to center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from third comes across on the board first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Big Kyle Schwarber will come up. Tap foul at the plate. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Now pitching.
Brian Abreu on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Dylan Dingler. There's the strike. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ground ball to first. And that is the ball game. And a 1-0 final. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, out towards left center. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. First offering, and it just misses. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find the zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Sandberg over at first with 1 away. And a count 1-2. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they
swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Jason Heyward in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Jake Arrieta.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mike Trout at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Trout on the move. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Move to second, and diving back is Trout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit slowly on the ground. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. Another throw over. And this time he gets him. And a curve is down and in. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And Schwarber strikes out. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And there's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Anthony Rizzo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Bruce Sutter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Crow Armstrong should have it, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Colson Montgomery. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong puts it away. All set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Right through there. One gone here. Swanson digs in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the corner. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Crow Armstrong at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and the count's full.
Full count.
Morejon is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The final 1-0. They hang on. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Bellinger steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Ryan Sandberg batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. They got it for out number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Save at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. To the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And on the out, a run scores.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out. Gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Denver, here's Jason Hayward. First pitch misses. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fires over to Bellinger. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And out too long. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Bruce Sutter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer the senior year. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Ryan Presley.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Booyah! So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And here is Cal Raleigh. That one missed. That's it, center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Crow Armstrong in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Outside low. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike two. Wood is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And the batter now, Kevin McGonigal. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. To first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Hank Greenberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike two. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Kylo to Sol to Lima in a few days?
Alan Trammell stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. If I were in charge, I think I'd give this. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Trout.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Ian Happ stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a 2-out double. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one fouled off. Happ at second with 2 down. And that is out of play.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes
a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one outside. And it's 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Baez. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Wenceel Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through it for the Kyle Finnegan on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Finnegan.
Jose Altuve swings through it for strike 1. Inside, just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
One down, here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away. New inning getting started. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ryan back to work. In there at the knees, strike 1. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3. and now 6 strikeouts in a row. This is Willie Castro.
Batting it, the third baseman, Willie Castro.
And that's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. On the ground to third. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. McGonigal in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Got him. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Noel V. Marte.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. He sends it out of here, and they walk it off. Nothing the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Blue Jays down a run. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. That's to third. Suarez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.